There's a new plan to save historic farmland on the Saanich Peninsula. The idea would also preserve a way of life that's becoming increasingly rare in the modern world. The Farmlands Trust has reached a deal to buy historic Woodwynn Farm and maintain the property as a working farm.
We're delighted to be working with the Land Conservancy. We're extremely thrilled to be protecting this iconic farm in perpetuity.
The Farmlands Trust has less than a month to raise the asking price of $6.25 million to secure the 192 acres of picturesque property that runs alongside Hagen Creek in central Saanich.
Well, historically, this farm was used to raise cattle and hay, and so there was Black Angus cattle here and another form of cattle. I can't remember the name right now. And that time it was owned by the Woodward family. And then in 1988, it transferred to Jack Arnault, and the property is currently in his estate.
Woodwynn Farm was in the spotlight earlier this year when Richard LeBlanc proposed turning the property into a therapeutic community for Greater Victoria's homeless. When financing for that project fell through, the Farmlands Trust stepped in with its proposal.
We said, wouldn't it be amazing if at this juncture in history we could buy this farm for the benefit of a community and work with the Land Conservancy, preserve it in perpetuity, and help to solve some of the pressing issues of today, one of which is food security.
If successful, the Farmland Trust proposal will ensure the future of Woodwynn Farm through a protective covenant. It's a common technique used by the Land Conservancy, which is lending its expertise to the plan.
The covenant is a perpetual agreement that's registered on the title of the property that, in this case of the Woodwynn Farm, will protect it forever. It means that it must always remain in agricultural use, can never be subdivided, and also the covenant will set up a set of rules that will protect the stream that passes through the property and all of the natural values around that stream. The other point about the working with the Farmlands Trust is that they have a vision for the whole of the Mount Newton Valley that sees the whole valley protected with covenants and landowner agreements to look after the agricultural values and also open up the Hagen Creek through the valley and open up a public trail through it. So all of those things fit very closely into our mandate of protecting special places forever.
We are going to complete on this and carry our dreams through to fruition, and we certainly invite anyone to come along for that ride because it's going to be a fun, exciting community ride.
In central Saanich, Jim Zeben for The Daily.